Welcome, everybody. So grateful that you're here. Just take a moment to arrive fully. Let yourself land and be here. Take up the space that you are in. Own it. Feel it. Feel that this is your space. This is your time. You've been giving away your energy. You've been doing so many things already throughout the day, throughout the week. Time to call that energy back, bring it back into the source of your inner supply. Bring the energy back. The thoughts of the to-do list, the managing the people, the managing the schedule, the emotions, just soften, just let go and bring that energy back. Start to fuel yourself back with the energy that you've been putting out with your attention. Where attention goes, energy flows. So you're redirecting that energy and that attention back into yourself. This midweek centering is a sacred pause designed to give us spaciousness and realignment in the middle of noise, in the middle of weeks. We're here to return. We're going to go deep into the deeper true self, beneath the role, beneath the identity, beneath the perfection, the patterns, all the stuff. We're just going to go a little bit deeper. There's something deeper in you. You know it. That's why you show up. You're probably, maybe some of you are super in touch with this part of you, and others of you are just discovering, and it's just a beautiful journey. Today's theme is about presence over performance. And this is such a tender and powerful teaching for me because I learned to perform my way into safety. I performed my way into competence. I performed my way into success. I performed my way into being okay. I performed myself into being the one that could handle it all. And it was survival. I'm not saying that it didn't serve me, but there was a level from which I was doing it that was not from a centered core. It was an adaptation. It was a need for me to be loved, needed, respected, protected, praised, not abandoned. It was this constant seeking of external validation. And now I'm not hard on myself because our whole society is set up to raise us in a consumer capitalistic society to constantly pull and hijack our attention. You need this to be great. You need to do this to be successful. You need to buy this to feel good. You need to buy this to feel happy. This is what we're raised on in this culture. I mean, I know when I went to Africa, they're not in that marketing machine and they're just happy with nothing. You know, not everybody, but a lot of the people that I met, there was like this genuine depth and happiness to them. So again, just let's be aware of the water in which we swim, right? There's nothing wrong with you. Let's just be aware of the water in which we are swimming. What society is telling us, how we have been programmed to find success, to maintain success, and the mindsets that go along with that. So in going through this meditation, my intention for you is that you create a little bit of separation and you have a little bit more awareness and a little bit more spaciousness between the performance and the programming to witnessing it with presence and awareness. And I'm not saying you have to change anything or do anything differently. I just want you to start witnessing and noticing. So presence over performance, ultimately, the ultimate goal is to stop striving, stop seeking, and return within, to remember the wholeness beneath the noise. Everything you have and want and need is right inside of you. And remember, presence is not passivity, it's not denial. And it does not mean that we stop taking action or having boundaries or getting support or making decisions or seeking medical care or, you know, telling the truth or advocating, all those things, right? We still move, but it's the place from which we move from, right? Are we meeting life from panic and pressure and control? Or are we meeting life from an inner steadiness, a truth, a wisdom, and an alignment? That is the heart of inner design. That is the heart of the work that I do, reconnecting with the deep well of resources within you, the deep truths within you that when you surrender and trust, they can guide your life with so much ease and so much grace. And everything starts turning out better than you can imagine. Very different from how our society has programmed us. So let's just start by taking a deep, slow breath in through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. And again, breathing in, exhale out. This is your time to pause, to be held, to receive. You are allowing the loving intelligence of life to meet you and support you. And I'm going to use language today like the presence and life itself and inner intelligence and the field of wholeness. You can call it spirit, you can call it nature, you can call it the quantum field, you can call it inner knowing, you can call it God, Atma, Allah, whatever it is for you. It is this mystical energy that is now quantum physics and scientists are actually breaking it down and backing what the mystics have been teaching for thousands and thousands of years. The word of what you call it is not the point. The recognition is where you get to source your power from. Just remember, there's something deeper inside of you than the part that is trying to hold it all together. And today we are returning. We are returning. We are returning. Presence over performance. Performance, there is a particular kind of exhaustion that I know and that a lot of other high capacity humans know. And it's not like an ordinary tiredness. It is a soul level fatigue of believing that everything depends on you. You're the one who reads the room, the one who anticipates the needs, the one who notices the shift in someone's tone, the one who remembers what everyone else forgot, the one who holds the family, the work, the vision, the logistics, the emotional temperature, all together. And if you work in corporate spaces, leadership spaces, entrepreneurship spaces, or other high pressure environments, this pattern is often deeply rewarded. Over-functioning gets called leadership. Hyper responsibility gets called dedication. Emotional suppression gets called professionalism. Burnout gets dressed up as ambition. And at some point, the very identity that helped you succeed in life begins to cost you too much. And that inner cost can be too high. Your body starts carrying what your resume cannot show. And that is often the moment that life begins to invite us in to a deeper way of being. Not because ambition or success is wrong, but because you were never meant to abandon yourself in order to achieve. Your soul is calling you back. It's calling you back. You can do both, but it wants you to be aligned with it before you make moves. And I think that we often get trapped in the thoughts that we have to change outer conditions to be better, feel better, get happy, find peace. But until your inner peace changes, nothing else will change. It's like trying to change the reflection in a mirror by reaching and scrubbing and grasping at the reflection. It's this powerful. It is this powerful that when you shift your consciousness of how you see the person in the mirror, how you see the reflection of the world in the mirror coming back at you, everything changes. Everything shifts. If we try to fix the outer picture while the inner identity is still rooted in fear, we keep recreating the same exhaustion and depletion in new and different forms. The same job changes, but the pressure remains. The same relationship shifts, but the fear of abandonment remains. The income grows, but scarcity remains. The visibility expands, but not enoughness remains. How many of you get trapped in one or all of these at different times in your life? It's so easy to get hijacked. But the issue is not the outer condition, it's inner alignment. Inner alignment, bringing your resources back in, harnessing the truth, letting yourself feel supported, guided, resourced, uplifted. It is the identity, this identity, when it meets conditions, it's beautiful. Life gets easier. Even hard things get easier because there's space between you and it. You're not reacting, you're witnessing it, and you're calming yourself and knowing that you're supported and knowing that it will all work out. And it starts to shift sometimes without you even doing anything. This is presence. This is presence. We all know performance. We've all been groomed and programmed for performance, especially the incredible people here today. But presence says, before I react, I return. Before I fix, I listen deeply within. Before I strive to make something happen, I soften. Before I try to make this circumstance my identity, I remember who I am beneath it. And this is not about not doing anything, sitting on a mountaintop and meditating for the rest of your life. That's not what I'm saying. This is about acting from a different place, a resourced, solid, safe, whole place of conviction and alignment. Then all of a sudden, the same email that sent panic when you first opened it carries a different energy than an email with clarity. You start to see it with clarity. The same boundary spoken from resentment lands differently than the boundary spoken from self-trust. The same business decision made from scarcity, lack, limitation, separation, not enoughness feels different than the decision made from inner alignment, generosity of heart, all needs met. It's already done consciousness. Presence doesn't make you less powerful. It actually makes you more powerful, and it makes your power sustainable. Performative power on its own is not sustainable because we burn out, we get exhausted. But when you move from a place of presence and inner alignment, you are resourced with infinite energy, infinite potential, infinite possibilities, infinite vitality. When your system is aligned and all the energy is flowing properly as it should, there's a buoyancy and a lightness and an ease that takes over everything. So this is what I mean when I say presence over performance. It sounds very simple, but it is very powerful. And if we put that lens on and watched everything in our lives from this new way of seeing, our whole lives would change. Again, it's not about abandoning ambition. It's about not abandoning yourself in order to achieve it. And it's not about becoming passive. It's about becoming deeply available to the loving intelligence of life that is sourcing and supplying you at all times. Divine intelligence and wisdom, there is a one mind consciousness. That's why when, electricity was discovered, it was discovered in multiple places throughout the world at the same time. It's like, it's literally this one mind. AI is sprouting up and people are developing it at such an insane rate all over different countries. There's this one mind, there's this field of infinite intelligence that's available. And when we start to evolve and open to it, it downloads more easily to us. And it expresses as our individual consciousness. And you can trust this. The same intelligence that rises and sets the sun every day is the same intelligence that is implanted in you. The same intelligence that knows how to create white blood cells and fight diseases and heal your wounds and your cuts. That is the same living law of life that is pulsing through your very veins. You get to rest. You get to relax. You get to trust. And for some of us, we don't like surrendering, so this might make us even more uncomfortable. And that's okay. That's okay. That's part of it. Part of surrender is breaking through the limiting belief that you will not be held, that you will not be caught. You will always be held. You will always be resourced. In the Bible, it says it is God's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Wow. What if you're living from that? That is pure divine intelligence. That is pure divine intelligence. And this type of consciousness that is connected with the presence, this heals and creates in a way that performance never can. Not because presence removes like magically human challenge. We're still going to have things that we have to overcome and meet, but because presence changes who we are while we show up to meet the challenge, we become different. Thus, the challenge is different. It returns us to a deeper self. It's a self that can love without gripping, act without panicking, advocate without collapsing, feel pain without becoming the pain, trust without needing certainty from the material plane. That is the self that we are practicing to return to here today. And this is the deeper mystical teaching made practical. The peace we seek is not somewhere else. It's inside of you already. You are the only one who can give yourself permission. Do it now. Do it now. Give yourself permission to exhale. Give yourself permission to let go of what you've been holding on so tightly. Float. Trust. The love we seek is not outside of us. The safety we seek is not created by control. It's already lodged deeply within. There is a presence beneath the pressure and the performance. There is a wholeness beneath the wound and the constant noise. There is a field of wholeness that can become available to us when we stop gripping so tightly. This field never, this presence, this field, this spirit, this energy, same with nature, it never forces itself onto you. You have to soften first, and then it floods in. Soften, make space, make room in your life to listen, make room for nothingness. We don't typically like the nothingness because nothingness is unknown. And we don't know what's going to happen in the unknown. So we're constantly planning and creating and making things happen, but we don't leave room for nothing. When you leave room for the mystery and you get comfortable in the unknown and get comfortable in the mystery, spirit, the living law, the field of wholeness, it starts to emerge in, as, and through you. You're softening to something that is already here. There is nothing to achieve. There is nothing to get. There is nothing to make happen. It is already within you. Rest in this truth. Just rest. Feel what it feels like. Go beyond your mind. Your mind cannot comprehend these principles, these laws, these realities, these energetic forces. It cannot comprehend it. It's too limited. That's the small mind, the egoic mind, the protective personality. But the immaculate mind, the one truth, it already knows, and it is planted in you. You are already made of it. You are recognizing yourself. Just let the mind experience what it needs to experience. Let the body experience what it needs to experience. Let the nervous system feel the difference between pressure versus presence. Remember, what feels good is calling you home. What feels tight and constrictive is your system telling you that something isn't aligned. When it feels expansive and open and loving and pure, and you want to lean into it like a tree leans into the sun, that's truth. That's principle. That's universal law. That's your divine nature. So just let your body relax and feel that support. Let yourself arrive now, standing on this new ground. Stand on this new ground of knowing. Something in you knows. Something in you knows. Take a deep inhale into that space, into that knowingness. We're calling forward the knower who knows. She's in there. She's always in there. We're calling her forward. Let her arrive. And now breathe in from Mother Earth, from Gaia. Breathe in beautiful grounded earth energy up through your feet, up back through your legs, the back of your thighs, back of your buttocks, into your back, up into your heart, and hold it. And now exhale out through your throat chakra, your third eye, and out the crown of your head. And now take a deep breath in through your higher crown channel into your third eye, your throat chakra, and hold it in your heart. Hold that living intelligence, that loving luminosity in your heart. Feel it. Feel how expansive it feels. And now breathe it out. Exhale down through your legs, through your feet, back into the core of the earth. Breathe back up through Mother Earth into your legs, your feet, your lower back, your stomach, your solar plexus, into your heart. And now breathe out through your throat chakra, your third eye, and the crown of your head. This is the natural energy current of your body. And when it becomes distorted and mangled with disease or lack of truth or limiting beliefs or heightened nervous system, you kink and mess up the natural flow of that breath. So right here, right now, keep breathing like that and clear your channel. Notice where in your channel you're not able to clear. You're not able to breathe clearly and easily, and bring more and more light to that space. Bring more light from that crown chakra down into that space. Hold it, love it, honor it. Know it is held, know it is okay, and release it down into Mother Earth. You don't have to carry that anymore. You don't have to carry that limiting behavior, that terrible habit that you just can't get rid of, that self-doubt, the thoughts, those negative thoughts about yourself, those judgments of others. You don't have to carry it. Give it back to Mother Earth. Just breathe it down, let it go. It's only doing damage to you. It's distorting your energy field. It's distorting the natural flow of Source. Again, you are the only one who can give this to yourself. Do it now. Release whatever needs to be let go. Just drop it down to Mother Earth. Drop it down your grounding cord. Just let it all go. I'm not good enough. I don't know how this is going to work out. I'm scared. I don't know if they love me the way I want. I don't know if I love them the way I want. I don't know how this event is going to go. Just let it go. It's already done. In the field of infinite wisdom, in the laws of loving, living intelligence, it's already done. The most beautiful outcome already exists. Own it. Feel it now. Breathe it from the crown of your head into your body system. Let your body embody, let your cells vibrate that level of energy, of vibration, knowing that it's already done, that life is for me, that nothing is against me, that everything is working together for my good, that all of my needs are met, that love and peace and joy show up and make a way before me, so I just get to show up gracefully. Pause. Pause there. Receive. Let the heart receive. Let the heart remember. The solar plexus, the gut, they all know. You're opening the bridge so that it's running up and down your central channel, and your brain is unlocking the flow. You're unlocking it. Maybe you need to unlock your pelvis. Maybe you need to unlock your brain. For most of us, it's our protective brain. We're aligning our inner channels, our full technology, our heart, our gut, our solar plexus, our brains. All of them are beautiful technologies, but they all do different things. We don't just want to live from one technology. We get to use all of them. All of them. It's like using Google. Using your brain is like using Google when your heart is AI. I don't want to say that your heart is AI because that's the one thing AI will never be. But, but what I'm saying is it is a powerful technology. Level up. Let yourself level up. Recognize its power. Recognize its genius. Own it. Your gut, your inner knowing, your wisdom. There's so much knowing and instinct in that space. Trust it. It's how your body talks to you. Just whatever you no longer serves you, just keep releasing it back into Mother Earth. She is holding you. She is receiving you. She is nurturing you. She is all of our divine mother. Whatever parental issues you ever thought you had, you are letting it go, because the true mother is our parent. The true mother energy is our true parent. We are mature adults. We know the truth. We don't look to our parents to still meet our needs, maybe even after they're long and gone. We know the Mother Earth, the mother energy that is sourcing and supplying us at all times. Mature into that knowing. You are that powerful. Again, inhale through the crown. Let that purified, luminous, white, healing energy, just breathe it down into your body and let it out. Release anything that no longer serves. Just let it go. Be held by her. Be nourished by her. Let her alchemize any of it back into the field of loving intelligence, of unconditional love. You are fully supported. You are fully seen. You are fully met. You are fully loved. And now I want you to bring your awareness to the part of you that doesn't feel that way. Who in you doesn't agree with this beautiful, loving energy? Just notice. It might be a pressure or a pain in your body. You might feel it energetically. It might be a thought. Just notice it. And if there's nothing, that's okay. Just keep being open and receptive. Just notice what comes up. Maybe it's the one who constantly makes the list and has to be 20 steps ahead. Maybe it's the one who reads the energy of the room because you're a peacemaker and you have to make sure everybody's okay so you can be okay. Maybe it's the one who carries everyone else's emotional weight, thinking that that's what love looks like. Maybe it's the one who believes that if she stops holding everything for everybody else, that it will all fall apart. None of this is true. But just notice her. Don't shame her. Don't make her wrong. She has helped you survive. She has helped you succeed, and she has gotten you to right where you are. And right where you are right now is perfect. She brought you here. Love her. Thank her. She has helped you become strong, capable, respected. But now look at that part of you and say to her, you're allowed to rest. You are allowed to be held by me. I will comfort you. You can stop doing your job. You don't have to keep confusing panic with love, confusing control with safety, confusing performance with worth. You are worthy. You are safe. You are love. Breathe that in. Breathe that in. And I'll encourage you to take a breath from Mother Earth, because now we're going to ground. We're going to ground that beautiful, loving truth. Breathe it all the way in from the soles of your feet up through your legs, your back, into your heart. Just feel that energy. Ground that you are love. You are safe. You are worthy. You are held. You are cherished. You are supreme love. You are luminous. You are creative. You are wise. You are intuitive. You are everything you have ever wished you could be. You are her right now. And you're holding the part of you that maybe didn't believe that. Hold her. Let her know she's okay. You're in charge now. You've got this. She can feel safe in your arms. And now ask her quietly, gently. Ask her, what does she need from you? You are gifting her with the most powerful gift of life, which is the life force of loving presence. You are offering her royal presence. There is nothing more luxurious and loving and royal than this loving presence that you are offering her. What does she need from you? What is she craving? Now, if you start to notice that her energy is big, maybe it's soft, but maybe it's big, maybe it's angry, maybe it's emotional, whatever it is. Now I want you to do a few things here. I want you to notice her and honor her. And I also want you to notice and take your stand on your royal throne. You are owning your inner authority, your inner truth, your inner righteousness. You know the truth. You are funneling reality through your system, through the light source, through the infinitude of universal principle. It's in you now. So it's okay whatever she's feeling, because there are two versions of you. There are two versions. Don't collapse into her. Don't lose yourself into her. You need to be the loving presence. You need to be the loving, gentle authority. Hold that position. Hold that steadiness. And watch what she does. And watch how you can love her from a different capacity. There's more groundedness. There's more spaciousness. So not only are you not giving her power to define who you are, what I'm encouraging you is to not even give out external circumstances the power to define who you are. So this is like an internal exercise of what I'm trying to teach you today. When you can do this internally with the parts of you that are popping up in anxiety, fear, upset, lack, limitation, rage, not enoughness, self-doubt, when you can show up and meet yourself with a powerful authority of love and truth and inner knowing, you can show up meeting the rest of the world like this too. It gets so much easier. But this is how you build the muscle. Listening to her, honoring her, and naturally regulating her from your groundedness, from your alignment. You can act from inner alignment. She can be whatever she needs to be. She's allowed to do that, but you're in charge. All the versions of you are on the bus. All the different versions of you are on the bus, but they're passengers in the bus. You are driving the bus. Sometimes it feels like the passenger in the front seat is screaming at us to turn right, or screaming at us that, the light is red. And we all know how our nervous system will act up and get intense and, oh my gosh. But all she's doing is screaming. We're holding on to the wheel. We're pushing the brake and the gas. We're in charge. We're driving. We're good. We're in charge. This is the type of inner alignment and inner conviction that I want you to funnel all of your controlling tendencies towards. Instead of trying to control external circumstances or external people, this is the only thing I want you to control. I want you to know beyond knowing that you can control and return and return and return to this space of alignment, of knowing, of presence, deep and abiding presence. This presence is not something that you wait for. It's something that you allow and embody. It's already here. Peace is not a condition that you wait for. Peace is a state of consciousness that you recognize and claim and stand in. Love is not something that another person gives. Love is a field that you return to. Safety is not the result of controlling things. Safety is deeply anchoring in the self, the true self, beneath any fear. And fear gets cast out the same way that darkness gets cast out when you turn on the light. It cannot stand. We are dealing with the most powerful sources in the universe. Light eliminates darkness. And when you live, move, and have your being from this space, clarity, insight, creativity springs out of nowhere because the mind is more quiet and divine intelligence and divine wisdom starts to speak. And supply is not all from outside. Supply starts to come to you in ways that you didn't even understand. Supply and abundance start to show up because you're living in alignment with the natural laws of the universe. Let yourself receive this. Breathe it in from the crown of your head and receive it and embody it and breathe it out to Mother Earth, and then breathe back in and embody it. Own it. Feel it changing your cellular activity, reforming your DNA. We are vibration. We are all vibration. The very core of us is vibration. What is the vibrational soup and the vibrational chemistry your body lives in? Because guess what? You create it. You create it through the things that you eat and the thoughts that you think. And if you're feeling and knowing and resting in beauty and love and intelligence and wisdom and wholeness and clarity and creativity and unconditional love, that creates a whole different vibration. And you become a magnet for vibrations that are alike in your life. This is now science. And it feels so good. Feels so good. You get to rest in clarity. And if you don't have it yet, you just wait. You trust that it will come. And you chill out till it comes. And you get to rest in worth and abundance. And you don't doubt it. That's like digging up the seed. You know it's coming. You know it is. You know it already is. And you own it right here. You feel the feelings of it. You own it. You rest in safety and wholeness and supply, knowing that it is done right now. You are being held. And now you are creating new cellular imprints, new DNA, new vibrations within the chemistry of your body as you live in this space. Expand into this space. Let it be your divine creation. This invisible mystery is so fun to play in. To play here, you have to soften. You have to relax, and you have to clear any limiting beliefs and any pains and disease that are stopping you from getting here, which means they need loving attention before you can get in. Let this space be your canvas. And don't fill the canvas with all the things you think you need. Listen. Listen to what desire is calling forward you for. What are the whisperings of your heart? What are the deeper knowings? Listen. This deeper self always remains. You always have this presence within. This field of wholeness is your birthright. Know it, claim it, and allow this presence to wash over you and cleanse you and put you back into alignment at any time. You can always come to the meditations. You can always reach out to me. I can support you. Reading something really beautiful and inspiring, and just contemplating the words, leaving space for insight, being in nature, letting nature recalibrate your vibration to the vibration of wholeness and truth. Nature has such a powerful vibration. Just by being in nature, your body starts to realign, because we are nature itself. And anchor this presence and listen and align and trust your next step. If you don't know it, it's already here. It'll show up. Your presence is what will get you there, not your doing, your presence. And you get to choose this state of awareness again and again and again. And then your outer brilliance will be rooted in inner truth. Just let that sink in. Know the truth. Know the truth about yourself. Know that life is supporting you in ways you can't even imagine. And just exhale into Mother Earth and take a deep inhale back in to your heart and exhale out into the crown of your head. Just remembering, setting the intention that you remember for the rest of your week, for the rest of your day, that this vibrational feeling tone that we set here today follows you like a tail in everything that you do. You're rooted. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes and come back softly, fully, partially. as the full presence that you are. Namaste.